Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. I will be playing Inscryption today. So,
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
I've seen some gameplay. So, not a lot though. Enough to know that I will still need to turn down the music. Alright. Wait, what? What's this? Credits. Oh, okay. We'll continue. I've seen some gameplay and it looks super fun, so I had to get it. And here we are. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the scorecard. Now play your stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left of the attack is its attack power 1. Blunk. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. How dull. You will see it again. Three damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Because of your learning, I will pass. Again, a choice. Again, the choice. A random card from your deck, or the certainty of a squirrel. I'm gonna get a squirrel. I'm just gonna put it here. Block his attack. Never mind, I win. I should have went for a different card. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approached you, tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Many lives. When a god bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. I'm taking that. Sounds useful. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it, maybe. You'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Wolf Cub. Oh. Do this. Here we go. And that'll be it. Give her the stump. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ah, my bat flew right over your river snapper. Yeah, I'll pass. There we go. Excess damage in the bowl. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. The young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. Taking that. Alright, let's do... You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, that one that will be lost forever. Yes. Now, let's see which one will get unkillable. I can just constantly spit out and use for sacrifices. You know what? I'm going to use it on the sparrow. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the sparrow. Ooh, flames! Totem, a wolf totem. Ooh, they all have flying. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with an airborne sigil. A coyote. You got a bat. For now, I'll just do this. Do 1 damage. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Sticky here. So I am 1 away. No, I'm 2 away. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bat's gonna do 2. Well, I'm gonna do 1. Okay. Alright. And the scales tip, but yet again in my favor. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Fine. Options. I need to turn the dialogue speed down so I can read the stout stuff. What the fuck is that? Okay. Down. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I succeeded. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Give me a card. A wolf. A vicious contender. What the? Why is that a mushroom? The flightly elk. It moves after attacking. Oh, I meant to read it. Alright. No, I'm not power up. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a fire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Let's go with the sparrow. The fire warmed the poor sparrow, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the sparrow away from the fire and left. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. Oh, you're throwing a grizzly at me. I'll do this. Back on the board. Nah, not for long, man. Oof. Oh, fuck, another wolf. Oh, I'm so done. Yeah. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Other people. I can't. The caged wolf. Oop, sniff. Okay, not doing anything. Hello. Interesting. Bring it here. Aye aye. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Go! Okay. I'll go here. The stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. A monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficiency. Going for the grizzly. Ooh, 2 health. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance his health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but they could not stop licking their lips. Let's improve the health of the adder. The health of the adder was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. That felt weird. Yeah. Ooh, sparrow. Ooh, I got a squirrel. Put him in the path here. Oh shit. My sparrows don't get fucked up. No! Maybe. Oh, it's flying. It's not even attacking. Oh. Let's see what I get. He's doing the prospector again. Easy boss, the mule's key. This spot? You sure? Yeah, I'm fucking positive, man. Thank you. Porcupines. Dagnabbit, my mule. It's something perhaps more deadly than man. Ah, shit. There's gold in them cards. Ah, no. Gold! I've struck gold! I literally had a voice for that guy and I, like, just switched it. Can't do nothing. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alright, I got... Boom. So it does... Okay. Porcupine that. Let's not die if it gets hit. I have... No... I'm just gonna use squirrels to... It's only rebuke. Oh, you moved to the newest card. I see. Let's see. Wolf cub. Ah, my grizzly. I don't have anything. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. This level of Buddhist strength needs no explanation. A largely unimpressive specimen. A inspiring get. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Let's go with the strange lava. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Oh, what is this? What is you? You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but to decide the cost that you wish to pay. I'll go with the one. A bountiful warren. It spawns rapid when it is played. A random card with the cost of 1. What were you expecting? Nothing. Expected exactly what I got. Okay. Who do I want to offer up? Actually, who do I want to upgrade? That should be the question. Yeah, okay, Stout. And I'll put the warren on you. What an honor. Now I get Buddy when he's played. Okay, and I guess the battle. I like how there's a tooth on the bill. Okay. Do this. Sparrow it up. Put you over there. A bullfrog. That's fine. Let's go here. Oh no, my sparrow. It's not so unkillable. I'll take 2 damage. I'll deal 3. Let's see what I can pull. Nothing. I win. Alright. Oh, what card do I want? Grizzly. River Otter. Ah, the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. The ferret mantis. Its pine claws strike both to the left and right. Go with the mantis. I have full items. Still. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight. Though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhances power, said one. I will pick something else. I'm gonna pick the mantis. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your mantis. Oh, you're putting your hand on the table. Keep it down. So 2 and a 1. A poison 1 at that. I was hoping for a... You know what? I use emergency, that, and then I'll put a wolf here. No sparrow. Eh. Alright, I'll do this. No! Fuck. Alright. It's not where I want to put it. It lagged out. Fuck. There goes my wolf. I'm not lose. Strange. Dude. Ah, you're useless. Alright, I'm taking the hit. Fuck. How disappointing. The watchful bullfrog, it leaps in the way of attacking flyers. The apothesized goat, the truest offering, sacrificing it grants 3 blood. Hell yeah. Give me that. I have no items. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. I'll do that. 2 emergency squills, thank you. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried on. Give me the squirrels! What do I get? That's 3 health. You know what? Put this guy here. Put him there. And then do that. And one's flying. I'll do this. Three damage directly. Damn. Alright, win. Alright. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. The reviled skunk, its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. Inviolable beehive, when it is attacked, you will draw a bee. I'll go with the skunk. And then... do I go to the fire, or do I get more items for the boss fight? No, let's do this. Alright, we'll put the... grow stronger over time, and I will do this for survive a turn though. Yeah, Mantis, here we go. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. I'll go like this. Doo-dum. Which fish? Hard to choose. Fetch a fish. Easy. Choose. Yeah, do that. Oh, it don't even matter. Whoa! Too fast, too soon. What the fuck? I have... Huh, go fish. No! Bullshit. Yum. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be a perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. I guess 2. A cost of 2 blood from the River Snapper. And another, this time I'll use his power and health. The numbers. I guess the wolf. 3 power and 2 health from the wolf. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Yeah, give me that. Sparrow. A sigil of airborne and a sigil of many lives from the sparrow. I never did ask your name. There's now but one final matter, the portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Why you gotta be so bright, man? Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. Thanks for killing my stoat. What? Oops. I fucked up already. Catch the rattler, put the opossum down here. Hopefully not another creature pops up. Alright, give me a card! Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Oh, I got some new stuff. Okay. 273. Oh. Oh, hello. I wasn't so sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. I found a key, man. Okay. I forgot that I had put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck and I'll deal you one every so often. Okay, I figured that's how that worked. Just flying. Three and a 1. No, it's only 1. I did this. No. Let's see. No, that don't work. So that's a block, and then move over and take this attack too. Oh, wow, okay. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. Oh, there's more. Be right back. I'm gonna check on my kid. I'm back with some symbols I don't know. I'm gonna go look at the book. Whoa. How do I change? Oh, with the arrow keys. The Guardian Ant Spawner. No, that's not it. What? Ants. Value represented with this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on the side of the table. Alright. That makes sense. Okay. There we go. Caged wolf. Curious. That attacks two ways. What's that? That thorn symbol must mean that it hits back, I think. But just to be sure was oh, okay. Sharp quills. Once a card bearing a sigil is struck, that striker is then dealt a single point of damage. Okay. Okay, that's only two. Can't do anything about that. Oh, what if I did this? Doesn't really prevent anything. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time, you'll understand its power. Okay, I got it though. Cool. It's not gonna give me anything else. Seems like I need a weight of some kind. Can like slide these? Alright, I'll sit back down. Wait, got the caged wolf card. What does that mean in accordance to this? I'm gonna blow that out. The meager coyote, but what do you expect for only 4 bones? A nefarious rattler, a brittle creature, once past this monstrous veins. The unkillable cockroach returns to your hand after dying. Might as well take the cockroach. You know, you're free to get up again, to keep your blood flowing. I already did. I just went exploring. Thank you. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with ease. If its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. You again? Indeed. A friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have. Another friend here. You've got to be. I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. I'm just gonna grab that and place that there. Okay, I could hear that. I had a feeling I had to play those specific cards for something. Let's put the wolf there. Stoat here. Stink bug here. Alright. Oh, I win. Okay. If you desire it, you may stand now. It will allow me time to plan. Yeah, I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. You've plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards that ideally you find. Alright. The regal moose. The creatures of the wild make way for it. I'm taking my card. Might as well take some items. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Sure, I'll take the rock, and then I'll take the gust. Two and one. That'll be my turn. I'll take 4 damage. That's unkillable. I can do this. Block 1 damage. Put that there. That wasn't very helpful. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Okay, you're going there. You're stinking up the place. Actually, I'm doing this. The fuck? I did. Keen wasn't there. Fuck, what cards on my deck? Look. There's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever, but he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. You concede. You may accept my surrender. Or you may finish this match the slow way. I'm gonna finish the match the slow way. Uncage the menagerie. Here we go. Keep me alive. What's up over here? Cool. I thought I was gonna die there. What? How much overkill is that? You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his belts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me belts? Take a pelt free of charge. See the quality? I got nothing. Okay. You're leaving already? Please consider me belts. I got nothing, man. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in the fight. But he mentioned that the trapper further down the path would reward you for them. Wonderful. Let's go here. Let's see if I can make something useful. Unkillable. King, here we go. Yeah, buff you up. Now it'll just come back to my hand. It's me. Greetings. Oh, yeah. That was a dumb move. I don't have anything to put... Ah, fuck. Okay, still, you're going down. Why did my phone randomly reset? The fuck? Was it updating? Oh, come on. Stink bug, keep going over here. Hold on, let me tend to my kid real quick. buddy. Okay, that's so good. Wonderful. Alright, I am back with my very dry, buggy throat now. Oh yeah, that doesn't attack the fucking wolf, which will kill him. Boulder. That will work for now. Where's the spider? Give me a new card. The venerable alpha, its courage emboldens the creature that stands beside it. A bullfrog and a skunk. Let me use the clover. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. I think that would be good. What can I do? What do I got? Wait, hold on. Skink. And then putting it on the raven. I think that will be good. I think. My boss battle is a high-stake test of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will not let you keep the smoke. Well, I will let you keep the smoke. The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Yeah. Oh, what? I keep changing the voice for that guy again. Oh, Ant Queen. No, hold on. What do you do? Bone King. When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. Okay, I'm gonna put the smoke down. Put him down. Ant is created in your hand. Okay. Power in numbers, the Ant's greed. Bad play. I wasn't asking for your opinion. Okay, I got a wolf. Thanks for the cards. Oh, black goat. Dag nabbit. There we go. I'll go with that. Dag nabbit. 'Twas gold in them cards. What? Fucking hell. This is Irish accent for all of them. Who cares? Gold. I've struck gold. I can't keep it up, man. I can't keep it up. Fuck. I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm just gonna set myself up. Get him. You draw a card first. Okay. Do I have another squirrel? Because I'd much rather take King. 3-2. Nope, hold on, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do with a snapper over here. That'll be my turn. I'll grab another card. Salutations. Well, you're going down. Fuck. Not what I intended. Bullfrog. Black goat. Wolf. And do this. Woohoo! Overkill! Let me relight your candles. Very well. You may choose a rare card. Oh. I'm just turning on my phone because I don't know why it died and then turned back on. That was fucking weird. It's been charging the whole time. A prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked rack. What? Rat. When the card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive random item as long as you have less than 3 items. I have no long words for this freak of nature. The fuck? Go on, pack rat. Thank you. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. What is this? You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offers. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. I've been getting a lot of bones, so go on Turkey Vulture. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. Alright. I'm gonna go here. Sacrifice pack rat for the there you go. Empower me. There you go. Mwang. Kingfisher. No, I'm doing this. I'm blocking one of you. Thank you. Take 3 damage. I did 1. Alright. Squirrel. Trade that out, put that there. Fire it up. Oh, there goes a tooth. A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. Oh, I won. I want to step away from the table. I want to see if there's anything new I can do. Oh, I see. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of thy school, though you may wish that you hadn't. And you got pelts. I got some overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Much appreciated. What the fuck is that? I want to go here, but I also don't. Because I don't know what it does. I don't want... I'm going here. I just want to see. Oh, you came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Let's do... a possum. You callously slaughtered a possum. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord, you will start each battle with 1 extra bone. You shook off the viscera of the poor opossum and carried onwards. Oh, I got covered in his gunk. Ew. Oh, I think I killed him in front. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I got pelts. Yeah, fucking bastard. Let's put you here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Let's do this. Squirrel. Why do you got 2? Oh. Yeah, I'll do 1 damage. Yeah, I'll put you over here first. Take care of the... I'm not looking forward to what's gonna keep happening. I block damage, but... Bone! Yes, thank you. You do... Your adversary will entirely skip the next turn. Hell yeah. Use that. Thank you. I'm obligated to pass. Give me something good. Oh, it's a wolf. Okay, I just bought myself time. Is that enough to finish me? Oh, guys, so close. 3. Okay. 2. I need something. Fuck. I'm blocking that with a squill. Alright. My only option. I'll keep blocking. Ow! I plucked out my eye. Oh. That sucked. Okay. I win! Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. There isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it. The fuck? Ugh. Better, regardless, the choice is final. Give me a new card. The tragic rat king. When the tangled bodies became corpses, you will gain 4 bones. Oh, give me the mantis. Bring me into the fire. When a creature by the fire enhances health, said a hungry survivor. Who should I give 2 health? You know what, King? You're going up. The fire warmed the weary King and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your King in tow, you retreated into the woods. The roads. I went back into the roads. God. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll take the first damage. Can't really do too much. Oh. That's a less than stellar. Thing that I could. I'll go with that. And then I'll go with this. Alright. I'm gonna draw this. A few extra damage. Let's change it up. I'll take another mantis. I can't go that way. Crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said, but perhaps only the creatures will enjoy. Bow. Okay, just stick whatever I want on there. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your mantis. Oh, the angler. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go, fish. Sailfish, hard chews. New fish, e.g. chews. Okay, I'll do that. Mine now, go fish. Oh, awesome. Even though the other one is super good, I'd rather take this. All stale hard shoes. Let's do this. Yeah, take my pelt. Or not. Go fish. I have an idea about that. Stick from here. Lucky draw. Fine. Go with this. Oh, great white. Go fish. Get old bait bucket. I'll just block the damage. Actually, it don't matter, I win. Need a light. Your reward. Poor abandoned child, it does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? I guess I'll take child 13. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank order deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. A fidget gust of wild wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had descended to the snow line. The sadistic pronghorn will be to those that meet the end of its antlers. Or grizzly. I fucking hate grizzlies. God, what? Kaminsky. Let's go with pronghorn. My wife speaks over. Let's go with, let's go here. You know what? Let's give you, honestly, one of my 2 wolves. Nope, not that. Why would you do such a thing? Thank you. I thought it'd give me a bigger boon. Damn it. All flying gets thorn. Turkey vulture and a mole. Alright, that's not gonna do anything. I'll do this. Oh god, I'm gonna have like, no. Oh, it blocked me. Damn you. I hope for more. Yeah, I did too. And now I'm on a tough path. Thanks. The adept kingfisher, a slippery hunter. A pernicious vulture, a tyrant of the skies. I'll get another one of those. Let's go here. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature on the fire, one said. The warmth that enhances power, said another. One of the survivors said nothing but could not stop licking his lips. Let's give you 2. Senor Prom? No. Mantis. The power of the mantis was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from the pocket, you withdrew. Fuck. I might just fail here. Flying with Thorn again. I did get a mantis though. And honestly, that's fucking nice. So that helps immensely. Fuck. It's not gonna get attacked, so I'm gonna place it there. Oh, I blocked both. I'm fucked. Yeah. No! Totems! Fuck! I should have went the other path. I would have lived. Alas, it is time for you to perish. Keep your wrinkled old hands away from me. Stay there, no need to move. I am afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose the card to draw the cost from. A cost of free from the rabbit belt? Oh, hell yeah, there's Zombie. Nice. Power and health in its numbers. Bullfrog, I guess. Now choose the card from which we'll extract the sigils. I'll just take the mantis. A sigil by bifurcated strike from the mantis. Twin King. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese. Fresh blood. Perhaps yours will make it farther than the foot of a totem, knock on wood. A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if he were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. Seems the lowly stinkbug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. Squall and the Bullfrog is how I need to play. I do relish snuffing out the excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. Give me all your teeth, boy. What the fuck did that do? Nothing. What is this? No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you now must decide on a tribe that you prefer. Oh, give me flying. An ascent raven, it is no less conniving in its incubation. A randomly chosen bird card. Do you wish for something else? No. I don't think I get to choose something else. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose. Oh. Okay. That's fine. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The bifurcated sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures. Don't I have only like 5 cards? Me again. You're looking a little squarish, boy. Squirrel. I was hoping for the stink bug. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. Do a bit more damage. There we go. A tenacious skink. It moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. Okay. The woodcarver. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed the offerings before you. Actually, thank you. Oh, what woman collected the pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. Does that mean even when I sacrifice? Nice top deck. Oh, hell yeah. Ah, so good. I'm taking it. Ah, dude. Unkillable squirrels. Here we go. All the way. The underappreciated ringworm. Its value is not readily apparent. I'm gonna get a lot of bones, so another bone card would be great. Let's go with this. Okay, we've seen it all. We'll go with... I'll do this. Fire warmed the wary coyote and enhanced its health. You suspected the intention of the survivors were less than pure. With the coyote in tow, you left. Let's do battle. I put down my raven egg in face down defensive position. Oh, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh here. Let's do the bullfrog. And then pop the squirrel down. Thank you. Draw. Let's do this. Put you over there, Mr. Put Mr. Coyote there, put Squirrel there, and boop. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if my kid pooped. Be right back. I'm not sure if that's what I'm smelling. Alright. Uh-oh. Bubby is mad I left. Crackers. You want some crackers? There you go. More crackers. If you're hungry. I should have given you bread, but you don't want bread. Whoop. Slip. Why did you hit your head? Why did you hit your head? Okay. He's all better now. Sorry about that. Oh. Kid bonked his head. He wanted a hug. Give me a bone cost. Cockroach. Alright, I can stick that on something else. The warm light of the campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire enhances power, said one. Yeah, I'll do that. Who am I sticking up here? Nope, you're going up the stoat. The power of the stoat was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from the pocket, you withdrew. Whoa. Gotta get comfy. Whoosh. That smoke, it is great indeed. A chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. A figure emerged from the fog. Stand in the way. Oh, me gold be darned. I keep changing the voice for him. I don't... It's difficult. Okay, I guess I'm doing this, and I'm doing that. And I'm doing this. And then this. And boom. That's what I'm doing. Oh no. I gotta draw. I'm gonna draw a second squirrel. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just keep drawing cards. Easy boss, just pop that mule. You are actually stronger than Stinkbug, so you don't go there. There's gold in the cards. Ah, fuck. Can you just skip? Thank you. I'm just on draw. Get him! Alright. Give me a good old coyote. You go there. Cockroach, you go in there. Yeah. Let's do this. Pop the skink there. Shit. Oh. I'm gonna do this. Oh, wonderful. Put the cockroach there. Take the head of that. Boop. I win. I didn't even get the mule. Damn it. I want those extra cards. Kinda not. At the same time. Your lives are restored. Choose carefully. That filthy feral hog. It becomes incense when the chimes are struck. Let's go strange larva. Fear the prospector's unhinged gaze. You look ahead. Oh yes, I know. As the air grew humid, your boots become harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. Cool. I want to see if I did anything. Oh, Mr. Candle. Conk. Your persistence is growing quite tiresome. Do you truly wish for your skill to be masked by the cheat? How will I know if you're truly worthy? I don't know, man. I'm backing up. There gotta be something else for me to do in here. The regal ant queen. She births a new ant once played. Did I do that? The fuck does that do? Card counter. I think the power, from what it looks like, the power might be equal to what cards are in your hand. I wonder if I put that on a different card. I can't. I will put the unkillable on I don't know what it does. Let's gain it. I don't know what the original sigil does, but the unkillable squirrel. Yep. Yeah, let's do squirrel. Put the bad boy there. Yeah, I think seems to be based off of that. Cool. What's next? Bullfrog Lewis. Lewis, you're kinda lame. But I'll take you because there's a spot where I can burn you, I will. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experience far from we are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures, 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you don't. You have no duplicate cards. Take 1 of ours. We will use it next time. Ooh. Yeah, give me another one. Another one of those. Good old squirrel. I'll put you here in the corner. Put down squirrel. Strange larva. Right there. Pop. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Nice. Ah, fuck. Oh, well, it's unkillable, so. Mothman. You are truly a wonder. Boop. I'm good with my totem. I don't need another totem head, so. Let's go 2 blood. The Ant Queen. Alright. Go here. We should get the movement and down. You know what? Raven. Raven egg. Yeah, why not? Pop you over there. Do this. Unkillable squirrels are so overpowered. Oh, they're stinky. I just realized that. That's fine. Okay, I got 4. Sticking you there. No, not my... my buddy. Oh, I won. Oh, what is that? Let's see. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast looked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials and I will be yours," in a raspy voice. It spoke again, "But first you will choose a trial. The trial of kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. The trial power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. The trial wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass." I'm doing sigils. Let the trial of wisdom begin. Ah, there we go. 0 from the wolf, 1 from the bullfrog, and 3 from the raven egg. You have passed the trial. The beast revealed itself. It was... oh... a beaver. It creates dams. Well, I'll take another raven egg. The inhabited raven egg joined your menagerie. Campfire. Hell yeah. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight. Though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire enhances power, said one. Yep. I'm doing the raven egg. The fire warmed the weary raven egg and enhanced its power. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure with the raven egg until you retreated into the woods. The angler. Boom. Greatest smokes. You beheld an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish's corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up, and some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. Ugh. You bring fish. What voice was I doing for this guy? You bring fresh fish. Easy to choose. I don't fucking know. Ooh. Great smoke. Let's do a squirrel. For sure. Raven egg. Into the corner. Squirrel. Strange lava. And I think I'll keep at that. Stale fish, HUD shoes. You gain a squirrel. Fresh shoes. Enjoy the unkillable squirrel. Ah! My frames! Okay. Take fish, go fish. I got my squirrel back, thank you. Go fish. I'm gonna win right away because of the Mothman. Go fish. Overkill. I have not seen the trapper yet this run. Got so much teeth. You will not perish quite yet. Alright. The stalwart mole man, the ultimate defense. How do you have a strange lava? The Mothmans are great. I'll go with the mole man. I don't really have any defensive cards. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. We'll need another map. Let me look. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to a bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You had climbed to the snow line. I already did that. The trial of bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined to pass. The trial of health. The 3 drawn cards must at least have 6 health to pass. The trial of blood. The 3 drawn cards must at least cost at least 4 blood combined to pass. No, I have a lot. Oh, this is tough because I have a lot of. Let's do health. Let the trial of health begin. Hey, Mole Man. Thanks. 6 from the Mole Man, 3 from the Strange Lava, and 2 from the Raven Egg. You have passed. A flying cat. Oh, I'm taking a magpie. Thanks. I guess. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. I'll take that second head. I'm keeping my unkillable squirrels. You hunched down to place the offering in your pack. When you looked up, the ancient woman had vanished. When I hear skittering old bones, just click, 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 running away. put you there. Scroll down. My kid's like hitting the wall with his feet. I need to stop him. Bobby! No, stop. Don't do that. And because you're a piggy. Come on, man. I literally just gave him that squeaky pig and he threw it back over the gate. What about home? Go with that. Lots of belts. Nice. Thanks for your patronage. The Bone Lord. Let's give let's give him the Bullfrog. Damn. Alright, Mole Man. Give me this. Coyote. Do the rabbit pelt. Alright, what can I get? Oh, the Raven Egg has to survive a turn. Let's do this. Alright, just grab more squirrels. I'll just do this. Just keep blocking. Let's put you right here. Oh no, I will take a damage. Oh, I'll take 3. No! I did not account for the pronghorn. Alright. Give me a card. I want different cards. Give me the moose buck. I'll take it. Give me items. Oh no, you can't use that. I'm taking it. Tell me I can't have it, I'm taking it. God damn it. Oh, yeah. Put the raven egg right here. Pop that guy there. Stink bug there. And boom. Oh, that's a lot of fine. It's not the unkillable one, but I mean, took care of that. Let's see what I got. Strange lover. I'll do that. Me again. Yeah, there's you again, ain't it? Mr. Stoke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm sticking you in that spot. Thank you. Mothman. Oh, I guess I'm just trying to attack. Quite a few. I feel like I went down the wrong path. Raven. Alright, taking it. Let's see what I can do here. Gotta make something stinky. What am I making stinky? Yes, Mole Man. It's a defensive card, so it'll help. Alright, let's go against this guy. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. There's no possible use for it. I'll place it on the shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Are you on the killer? Oh, it's the unkillable one. Hell yeah. Okay, what do I got? Leaping trap. Okay. Let's put this guy right there. And then put the 2 pelts here. Thanks. Oh, I forgot the bullfrogs don't move up. Let's keep grabbing. Alright, I'm gonna do it. My eyeball again. Mothman. Give me the moose buck, thank you. There we go. Exquisite pelt, but the cycle must continue. Let's trade. Powerful cards, I accept only the finest pelts for them. Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Nope. I got one pelt left. I can't see what that card is. God damn, overkill. Reignite. I guess I'll take the fuzzy man. Oh, shiny. Find salvation in Cuckoo Clock. Happy with that one? I seem to be. With enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You can see a light in the distance. The end is near. A moment. Oh, give me a second. Stunted wolf. Take the film roll before he sees it. Now. Ugh, somebody gooped all over that. The painting. Keep sealed. Ugh, the pain is unbearable even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Could it be? You have the Master's eye. Does this mean the Master can see me? Magnificence, can you see me? Can you free me? Goopy boy. I'll get this done. The Master is free. Oh, the end must be close now. If Magnificence is free, it must be close. Ugh. Now that suits my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. Oh, I see you have a little something special up your sleeve. Fear not, I won't blow your cover. I just need to get a hold of that camera of his. Maybe if you defeat him, you would get a chance. Okay. Oh, give me more teeth. Thank you. I'll trade. The trader's post was left abandoned as a sign of respect for the stranger woman. You took only what you could afford. Ooh, give me a bark goat. How about this? And the grizzly. Oh, the lone elk. And I guess the pack rat. Your eyes have fixed themselves on the small cabin. Its warm light as a beacon to the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely, surely, this cabin marked the end of your travels. Steps away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you are able to pass my trials, you will be rewarded mightily. Trial of skins. The 3 drawn cards. I don't have any pelts now. I don't have the rain. Oh, okay. Airborne sigil. Here we go. Oh, thank God. Most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game. You don't even need to draw them. Boon of Ghost Blood. Here we go. The trial of rarity include the waterborne rarity. Nope, not a single rare card. Failure. That's fine. I'm happy. You managed to get a boon. This may be a fair competition. You took your time out there, and I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? I hope you are adequately prepared. Perhaps one more to be safe. I ought to thank you. How has it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. I'll play a friend here. They already hold the key. Let's put you over here. Maglum guy. I'll put the wolf here. Sorry, Stoat. I'm gonna replace you with a grizzly. Oh! You fucker! Can't believe you would do something so brazen. Alright, cool. Lights out. You capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures, but the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you, and the eyes glimmered of recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you. I remember that one fondly. Black Goat. And this guy. He was unkillable. Boom, lights out. This dear moon, it's dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board, I wonder. Boom. Now that is value. I'll do this. And then scroll it up. Get that guy out and put the coyote down. wolf, and strange larva. Now I'm gonna keep this guy. Mole man. Ant crane. Mole man. I'm gonna stink it up for the moon. Your moon is useless. What is this weakening my moon with a stinky sigil? It makes no sense. Moons do not have a sense of smell. This is not how I imagine this battle going. Ooh-wah-ooly. Ooh-wah-ooly. Don't matter. That's the end. Now you really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is finish me off. Go on. 3. Bonk.
Oh my! I think I just beat him! Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcend Dog! And here
God, he's so loud.
With lightning bolts or something.
Who are you?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one. Feeling real good.
Well, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I think my my son's thirsty. I think I heard him throw his sippy cup in the sink. Ew, squeeze. Lay down? You go to sleep, I love you, okay? Sup. So thirsty. Yeah, all your binkies. Oh, that's not all of them. There's one more. All your binkies. Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's been very cold lately, even with the heat on.
And
Oh,
our
what the fuck?
first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's a pretty one. All right. Next pack. Feeling even better about this one. I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today. I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Some jank cards. Maybe a few additions to my draft cube. We'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come. Just cut out this part.
Nice. Next. Just the
Hey
same
there,
one? Oh,
card
okay.
gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did 1 set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed. Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time. And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much. All right. Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. Huh. This pack has been opened and resealed. Hope no one snuck the rare out of it. That would suck. Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack?
A lot of people. Working at a grocery store literally shows how much people like want cards.
There's a set of
I
coordinates
swear.
on this card.
I find so many open
Looks like they
card
were
packs
drawn
throughout
on
the
with a
store
pen.
hidden like in the shelves. Like people open them in the
49
shelves
degrees
and then
north,
like
123 degrees
snuck the cards in the
west.
sleeves and left. I don't know.
I think
You got some coordinates, my guy.
I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
And off you go. Oh, no, it was the right one. I thought I clicked on the wrong
Alright,
one.
you guys. I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids. Alright. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Getting close. I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be
The jankiness
a
of the moving of
massive
the video is hurting my head.
waste of.
I don't like it. Okay.
All right. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls. Every time. You gotta come prepared. Okay. This is it. And now we dig.
I really doubt.
I give it 75% chance it's a rock. But
Who would
only one way to
if
find
somebody was not bury something? Why would you keep it that close to the surface? 90% of the time, you do like quite a few feet.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here. What?
A good old floppy disk.
What the fuck? Guys, are you seeing this? I'm a little confused.
As anyone should be. Sadly, I'm not old enough to know what a floppy disk is. As in, like, I've never used one.
Okay, $11. Cheaper than a foil steam ball, really. Alright, fine. Wow, great video.
My face is blocking his face. It's alright.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
I do not celebrate often, I seldom give gifts. But you, challenger, you are worthy. Please do not be polite, dig in. Is there something wrong? Your prize awaits. Very well, come with me. Stand right there. Who gave you that? You absolute ingrate. Give it back. Ah, pile of bodies. Look, all the people. Where'd I go? Eh. Supposed to do this? Oh, I am. Ah, big brain. Fucking not stuck in a damn hole. Renewal. In the beginning, the world did not know cards. That is until the day the scribes arrived. Each had their own method of inscription to create cards. Grimoire used a quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts. PO3 used a particle scanner to copy CPUs of robots. And Magnificence used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. With the cards created, the scribes had solidified their power. Until one day a challenger arrived to replace one of the scribes. Choose a sign deck to mark your ambition. The ambition to replace the Grimoire and become the Scribe of the Dead. Yes. What is this? Oh, nah. You're here. Marvelous. I'm Grimoire, Scribe of the Dead. Until quite recently I was disgraced, though I was returned to my former glory with the help of some unkindly friends. If you wish to test your skills against me, you must prove your wits. You must discern which tomb marks the final resting place of my lovely ghouls. You found a piece of an epitaph, eaten by a hungry dog. You found a piece of epitaph, does not hold a grudge. You wish to trade? I got nothing. Card pack. Nice. No, okay. Two, 0, 3. No, no fish, no pass. Some beast cards, nice. Dag nabbit, that dang hound got herself lost again. You think you're getting past, think you're getting on until I get some proof my girl's alright. No, creepy as shit. Nope. Squirrel ball. At the end of the owner's turn, squirrel ball will move in the direction described in the sizzle and drop a squirrel in the old space. Interesting. No, that's the point, but I saw except foils. I don't have any foils. Alter deck. Okay. A zombie. Hmm. Don't be sacrificed. Can't be sacrificed. When Draga perishes, the creature inside is released in its place. Do that. Hmm. Get the wolf cub. And then I guess the squirrel ball. And then we'll see where that leaves us. Stop shaking. The only thing you have to fear is your own inadequacy. Behold me. I am Lushy the Scribe of Beast. We share a desire for you to challenge me. But first, I know what you're thinking. No, this is not my legendary camera, not the one I used to create beast cards. This one is a mere replica. You may use it to create photos of the beast in these woods. My subordinates, the prospector, the angler, and the trapper. These require a photo before they consider battling you. Return to me when they are all defeated. Alright. The Hound. Well, I'll be done. That's my goal. I'll let you pass me into the... But dagnabbit, first we got a battle. What is this, Pokemon? Marvelous, your first battle. Are you surprised to see me here? But you did select my starter deck. In order to play my cards, you will need to collect bones. You gain a bone to win. Why do your eyes glaze over? Marvelous, you already understand. My time as an insect was not a total waste. Oh, no. Thank you. Give me bones. An activate ability, marvelous. Allow me to explain how it works. Activate it by pressing the sigil like it's a button, but it will only work if you can pay the cost. More skeletons, nice. Ah, you bastard. Two excess damage. That is better than nothing. Beat me like a dog. Take this. Some say these here cards are better than gold. Nice. The way to yonder pond is clear. Fish, fresh fish, good. Still, must be. Cool. Give me a grave digger. Oof. Hmm. Put Mole Man there. Okay, skeleton. No, not my Mantis God. Hmm. God, I'm so close. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn. Come on, man. Alright, we'll try again. I'll do this. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. Ghost ship seems interesting. Oh, 2 packs were inside. Nice. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Something I try to spot. Find good fish, corrupted fish, old fish. Boat, scribe only in case bad happen. Backup plan unless she says. Chopper's inside, that's right. He's over here. Please, yet. It's time to set another trap. I smell the hare's blood on you. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh, I fucked up though. Fuck, okay. Damn. Oh man. Digs up a bone. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Did I lose? Fuck! Hold on, be right back. I'm gonna check on my kid. Squeeze! My big fat booty. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. It's like, what am I doing here? Try and cover up. Alright. Let's see if I can beat this guy. Hopefully. Nah, I'll make do. Oh. Squall ball. That really isn't gonna do me any good. I mean, I'll do that. Yeah, I lost again. I'll do this. Put him there. I can't really do anything else. Alright. God, I lost again. You'll make a fine pelt. I don't care. Why are you sniffing me? Do 3 quick damage. Get 3 bones back. Fuck. I see. Do that. Oh. Stop sniffing me, you fucking weirdo. I guess this will work. I can get the zombie out. And do that. Oh, I put him in the wrong spot. Fuck. Ah. I still lose. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I get it. I can do it. I can do it. I swear. Oh, yeah. This will work. I get a bone. I can't sacrifice him. That's fine. Ah. Oh shit. No, I'm not win. I'm just don't concede. I rage quit. Oh, I got... No, I guess. Nice. Not so nice. I'm gonna lose. I didn't play anything. Why the fuck did I not play? I lost the battle the moment I fucking was just like, yeah, it turns over. I do it again. I did, didn't I? I'm stupid. Just give me good RNG, please. Thank God you gave me the... Awesome. This might actually go very good. Yeah. Maybe. That's 8. I don't have 8. You had bested the unhinged prospector. You found yourself saying before the ultimate match, Leshy, the scribe of beasts, steel yourself, for my beasts will show you no mercy. Probably. Only faints. Do not spare your creatures. My camera is waiting to capture them at the moment of their demise, and my beasts are famished. I don't have enough bones. Okay, do that. Only a 4 of that one's cost. Cool. It's free. I'll need to capture its stats. Go for it. And piling the sigils. Brittle. Ah! From a beautiful mosaic. Whatever you do, make, man, it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna wait and see what cards I pull. I shouldn't have waited. Yeah, I'll fight harder. Be less stupid. Alright. Sigils. There you go. I'm gonna go to here. And fight some skeletons. Skeletons. Oh no, don't look upon me. Do not snarl or sniff, I beg you. If you wish to battle, please let us get it over with. Damn. Oh. I am called Sawyer. The millstone marks my grave. Please do not. Okay. Don't want scroll ball, really. Broken old ball. Struck is then dealt a single damage point. Why not? A piece brought down by scurvy. You have no offering? What am I supposed to offer you? Hark! 11 slice of lemon approaches. Right then triggers the lime. You think you can squeeze a defeat out of me? Yeah, okay, I'll see. Orange, you're a bit under-prepared, kinda. Yeah, I think I might. No. There we go. All right. Nice. One excess damage? It's better than nothing. My kid's making weird noises. I'm gonna check on him real quick. Whoa. That's really nice. Wait. No, that doesn't seem right. Interesting. Ah, my wife's not feeling good. Pregnancy's hanging hard. Ah. Ah, fuck's sake. You're still cold, I get it. My cat is not happy right now. Oh, I see. Hell yeah. You won, but now I'm a bit less cold. Take it back in the house. Ah, it's not bad. Casey Hobbs. I'm from Tombstone on the left. Defibrillator failed. Is this it? Yes. Marvelous, I believe you have proven your wits adequately. Are you prepared? You will not defeat me. I'll be back. Not that soon. Hold on. Hopefully they still have copy of it is created in your hand. Alright. Marvelous, just marvelous. I was beginning to worry I would be sealed away behind those tombstones forever, locked down at the mercy of challenges wits, until one day discovered. I see that your ambition is to become the scarf of the dead. I think you are aware that I currently hold that title, but it matters not, because you shall not win. And guard! My minions never truly die, you know. Let's see how you fare. Bit better. With Banshee turn 2 to turn 4, death by necromancer. Someone will be back. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. I need to get rid of him. Bonehound. Jesus. I lose. Again. My undying creatures can be difficult to overcome. Perhaps you'll need to open more packs and improve your deck. Maybe I just need a... 1, I need to put that in my deck. 2, I need to... Ghost Ship's not really good. I'll do this one more time, and then I have to call it a day. For I don't have a lot of time. Let's go with this. Mama Lord's gone. Broken Oval. Live again. Take care of the Bonehound, please. Oh, I lose either way again. Fucking bullshit. Okay. Alright, that's all the time I have today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. And watching me play some Inscryption. I had a lot of fun with it, so I'm probably gonna stream it again. You should check out my YouTube channel. I post all my past streams there. Check out my Instagram. I post on Instagram right before I do stream, and then check out my Twitter. I post there when a new video is uploaded to YouTube, and then follow me on Twitch if you like my content. That helps a lot. Brings me closer to being a not a partner. The one before that. It helps. So thank you guys. You guys have a good